Yes. Let's see here. This is Micronesia. Yep. Marshall Islands. Yes. 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 Northern Marianas. Guam. Huh? That's where we lived at right there. Now you can see Asia's over here. Yes. This is where Asia's at. Excuse me for telling you that. Now, we have what's known as Thailand. Yes. Could you call them in Vietnam? Yep. Cambodia, Laos. Burma is an actual nation. Yes. And then over here is China, Mongolia. Yes. Japan. Taiwan. Oh, there's a special nation. I have a certain amount of attraction to the nation of Taiwan. I thought that we could make a lot of fresh water together. Yes. And then there's the Philippines, approximately 350 million individuals. Yep. In fact, on Guam, 37% of the population was Filipino. Yes. 43% was Chamorro. And then there were, well, that would be 43 and 37. That's like 70, 80% of the population was either Filipino or Chamorro. Yep. And then like 10% were other nations of Asia, and approximately 6% were actual Caucasian American citizens that were not in the actual military itself. I was one of the 6%. I was a minority citizen resident of Guam, really. Yes, yes. It was quite a feeling being a minority where only 6% of the non military population are Caucasian. Yeah, just regular white American. But I went to jail there for 10 days because my wife accused me of domestic violence and child abuse. Kidnapped my sons, moved to Clallam County, and you issued a fraudulent protection order. hmm I got evaluated by a drug and alcohol counselor, and since I hadn't done any drugs or I hadn't drank anything for 20 years, I really didn't have a drug or alcohol problem. No. And I got evaluated by a counselor from the Guamanian court system. Yep. He suggested a reconciliation. We had a little argument right before she kidnapped my sons. Yes. Well, the police, they put me in the jail, and since I had no place to live, the recommendation was to go through what was known as diversion, the Foreign Court Order Act. Yes, I did 7 hours of parenting classes while living at a very nice place that happened to be a shipping container. At the time, it was. Yes. Sleeping on an air mattress every day in 90-degree weather. It's not like I didn't suffer enough. No. Now, I did my 7 hours of parenting classes. They allowed me to get my passport. I moved back to the mainland known as the United States of America. Moved to 1023 Kitchen Dick Road, the same location where my wife had lived also. Oh, and for some reason, Mike Van Proyen really conspired against me having my rights enforced. Yes. Now, I've known his wife for a very, very long time, and I really would like to talk to her. Yes. Now, Guam, you can see here is very small. Yes. But I worked with the Center for Micronesian Empowerment. Yes. Had an employer named Mike Giglione, but well, they say he committed suicide, but I think it was fake. I think he threw his fish, his look-alike, off the actual the hotel, about 6 stories up. The thing died. I don't really think that he died. These look-alikes. I know in Clallam County you think that you're the great innovator of the cloning technology, but somehow I think that intelligence agencies throughout the world have been doing this for a while. Yes. And you'd say I'm crazy. There's no look-alike of the sheriff of the police department. Look at Australia and Oceania. Look at that. Now, let's see here. Islands of the Indian Ocean. Oh, this is Africa over here. Yes. I think I'm going the wrong direction. No. No, I do. I really do. No. It's right here. Yes. Now, I should be able to find an actual location. Palau, Okinawa, New Caledonia. Yes. Rarotonga. They got some really Tahiti. You wouldn't think that this whole transformer technology was throughout all of this. Who was it that needed to play top secret communication system with different Asian individuals? Well, don't blame the China. Oh, was it really former Kim Jong-un? Oh, is that right? Yes. As much as we point our fingers at North Korea, yeah, I think that there was some individuals that were counterfeiting the biochips that the Supreme Court justices. Well, why don't we just call a few of these governments? So, then get me the international treaties and agreements. Yes, Cambodia. Mm. Now, I'm thinking that quite a few lawsuits. Look at this. Sumatra, this is and then Thailand. This is the South China Sea right next to Malaysia. Just get me every oath of office in these different Southeast Asian nations for the last 50 years that have some sort of obligation to make the United States have to enforce the actual civil rights of American citizens. You know, there's a lot. Look at all of this. Papao. Yes, yes, Bali. There could be Manila. Oh, and all these little islands over here. Could you call the president of the Philippines? I just wanted to know, Philippines. Yes. Has anybody in your nation, yes, been manufacturing small biochips? Yes. That when you implant them in the actual physical body of an individual, right, similar to the biochip readers that we have in the United States, that it's possible that it does connect to an actual IP address mm, that I could have a top secret communication system that the United States doesn't know about. A lot of people over here, they keep saying, well, obviously he's got some sort of mental illness. But I keep looking at forgeries and fraud and various kinds of treason. Just call the president of the Philippines. Oh my goodness, look at all that money coming my way. Now, this is Taiwan. See right here, Taipei. This is Taiwan right here. It just goes. Oh, God. I'm looking for a top secret communication system, South Korea. Oh, look at Seoul. Now, just don't talk to them right now. Focus on this part right here. This part right here.